It's no big deal. This is a phrase that I've said my whole life, and that I know that many of my creative peers say in one way, shape, or form. And I say it as a way to keep myself in line. Um, because, I was just a young boy when I got started in this thing called music. And my father, he would always tell me, stay humble, be careful with this thing because it can easily be taken away. And as a young kid, you don't understand what this means. Nobody really tells you, nobody demonstrates to you what that means to be humble. And I don't even think my father knew exactly how to guide me with that because, it was something very one sided, but it was with good intentions. Um, but when I was a teenager, that's when I began making songs, making music. And by that time, in my head, I was already messed up. Like I was already it like was instilled in my head that I'm making these songs, but they're inherently trash. Nobody's gonna care about them. Why should they? Because I was already growing up knowing that what I do doesn't matter, and it almost felt wrong or illegal to feel good about something you love to do, and you just keep bottling it up inside, and you don't know what to do. But the good thing is that I just kept making and creating and putting it to the side, putting it in my pocket. And the good thing though is that day one, I was making songs for me as a pastime, much like kids my age back then were getting into sports or talking to girls and all this. I was just home making music and not trying to impress anyone. I was rarely ever showing anyone my music because, the rare times that I would never get any encouragement. So that would, validate my feelings of, man, I'm trash, but that's okay because that's what being humble means is to. No, that's wrong. Being humble has nothing to do with putting yourself down or hiding or saying that whatever you do doesn't matter. And it's not until very recently that I realized that I really sat down and thought what I've made means a lot to me. Even though for someone else it might not mean anything, the music I've made, the things that I've done are a big deal to me. And no longer am I worried about someone else not caring because I care. And music is meant to be shared, much like food. Uh, my songs are my recipes, and my only wish is for the listener to like a bite of song one, like a bite of song three, and catch the vibe. Um, but that's my one desire. Is just I just feel like sharing these songs and yeah, new music coming very soon, but it's no big deal.